Good evening to all you wonderful people on social media. Um, this is your realtor and investor Lester Witherspoon coming to you again on this Tuesday evening with our real estate investment time. And we're glad to have you here with us this evening once again to be a part of our program. So thank you for taking time of your busy schedule to at least stop by to listen to our program. And feel free, if you know anyone who thinking about buying or selling, I appreciate you share this clip with them so at least they can get a better idea of the home buying process. So thanks very much for coming on. If you're not watching the live, you're watching the replay, still thank you, at least for watching the program. We appreciate it very highly. Today we have the problem with the light. It just went dim. I don't know what's going on with the light. We'll get some more lighting system, but we'll work on that for future programs. But thanks at least for listening in. We appreciate it very highly. Okay, today we're talking about what to do. Winter is now over, and we're getting into spring. As of this Saturday, we're going to daylight saving time. So all of you need to be sure you adjust your time for the daylight saving time as of this Saturday night into Sunday morning. So we're getting into spring. All right. So we finished with winter now. Winter is kind of slow. Well, we didn't have much snow this year, so which is good. We didn't have much snow. Some people love the snow. They love a lot of snow. Some people, again, like me, I don't like too much snow. So it was fine for me. I really enjoyed that part of it. But some people, we didn't have much snow. I like it just like this. It's up to you. Whatever you like, it's up to you. I don't have anything against it. Yeah. But normally in winter time, everything slows down. People try to get bundled up for the winter and what have you. And when the spring is coming, because that's when the rest of the year starts, when the spring, So people start preparing their homes to put it on the market. Yeah. And the good news for sellers is that according to the experts, it is predicted that the market will still be a seller's market. That's the good news for sellers. But the good news for buyers is that even though it will be a seller's market, it will not be as stiff as the spring of 2021. So that's the good news for buyer. But be as it may, there will still be competition. Because once there's a shortage and the demand is high, there will be a lot of competition going on still. But it may not be as stiff as spring of 2021 as is predicted. So we will continue to follow the trend, see how it's going, and follow and keep you updated. But for now, it is predicted that it will still be a seller's market. And of course, what that means is that there will be a shortage of inventory in the market, and be more buyers coming in to look for properties to buy. Now, for sellers, as you prepare your for the spring market, you got to put your house in order. If you want for your house to really go, and you want for your house to make top dollars, you have to prepare your house. Definitely, you got to prepare your house. Now, how do you go preparing your house? For the spring, now the first thing to do, now the winter is getting out, you got to first make sure the first thing is the curbside appeal. That's the first thing I will ask you to do. Take care of your curbside appeal, I mean your yard. Make sure your yard is intact. Make sure you take care of your lawn. Make sure you get people to trim the flowers. Make sure everything is intact, and then you can start moving forward. But the first thing, take care of your lawn. I'm looking forward to the day where I will drive down to Raleigh, North Carolina, to show you all. Not because actually my older sister lives in North Carolina, and she does excellent job in caring for her yard. I mean, every car that passes by that yard has to slow down to look at her yard. That's how beautiful it is and well kept it is. Every couple stop and ask, who did this work? And guess who did it? She herself. She didn't hire anybody. She does it herself. She does it herself. So, I mean, I'm really looking forward to the day when I drive down there and just do a clip of her yard, her house, so you can see when you're talking about a real prepared and well put together. I mean, she's a typical example of that. Yeah. Even though, I mean, I told her I'm not in favor of her selling a house because she has a daughter and a granddaughter. I'm advocating for her to keep it for them. But the thing is, if she had a mind to sell it, that house, before you get active, all she got to do is put it on coming soon. That's all she got to do. Put it on coming soon. That house will go before you get active. I'm telling you. It will go like hot cake, and the price will go way up because the competition won't be easy. Yes, I tell her that every day. I say, the day you ready, if you ever decide to sell this house, you will have no problem. Because every year what she does, she target a portion of her house to work on her house. Every year. She regularly take care of her yard. And I'm just using her as an example. She regularly takes care of her yard. Keep that lawn, I mean, just like a bed. Then you build up a bed. That's how her yard looks. You know, the flowers are all through. What she does, and which is a good example, during the winter, when it's because of the fall, all the trees, the leaves on the trees are all falling by that time. All that kind of scatter. So she makes sure all the flowers in her yard, she trim all of them, cut them down, trim them nicely, and let them go through the winter. By spring, you see they all start to blossom. It looks so beautiful. And I will encourage you to do the same. It make your yard look so beautiful because in spring, you see it start blossoming. Everything looking so fresh and beautiful. And then it make it more appealing. People who passing by. Then when you have that lawn, I mean, like a bed, well made up bed, oh, you look so beautiful. I'm telling you. So that's what she does every year. You see, just today I was talking with her, and she was telling me how so many people stopped by asking her about her yard. And we're laughing and talking about it. But it is so true. I'm a living witness. I'm a living witness, man. I just tell her, say, oh, my dear, I really envy you. I lie to you. You know, because sometimes when I go to visit her, I feel embarrassed. When she all in the yard, when I come help, she said, oh, don't bother, I got it. You know, just to see her out there. She does it all by herself. She didn't need no help. You know, and that's what she does. She does it to keep herself going to. You know, and I really admire her for that. You know, but that would be a very good example for you to do for your own house. So I will encourage you, if you preparing for the spring, because spring starts by the next week in spring, start first with your yard. Make sure everything is nicely intact. Make sure that you are trimming all the flowers. Make sure you're get people to mow the lawn, everything, and it's so neat. Then you start looking at a house. You start looking at a house, you make sure it is painted freshly printed. Make sure if there's a need to upgrade the windows, make sure you upgrade the windows. If there's a need to change something of the doors or the kitchen, upgrade on the kitchen, make sure you do all those things. Make sure. Because I'm telling you, when somebody comes to look at your house, they look at the yard, especially the female, when they come, the first people run straight to your kitchen. They want to see how that kitchen look. They want to picture themselves in that kitchen cooking. And when that kitchen is sparkling up to date, ooh, you got them. You got them. And especially if you get somebody to showcase it, you make it look good, make it look excellent, make it look so beautiful. We get a good stager to stage your home for you. And make it look so good. People come and picture themselves. You see, they step the price up for you. You got to worry. You step it up. Change gear. I'm telling you, make more. You see? So, for sellers, that's where you start putting yourself in that gear to start doing right now to get ready for the sellers market, for the spring market. And this is a sellers market again. I mean, into the spring, it will be a sellers market. For buyers, because the competition will be high, I will encourage you to make sure you use this time, you use the time to make sure you work on yourself. Put your financial house in order. Put your financial house in order. And what do I mean? Get with a lender. Identify a lender. Maybe it could be a bank, could be a credit union, or mortgage broker. Get with one of them and let them know your plans. First, you got to find out where you are financially. What your current position is. Once you know your current position, then you can know whether you're good to go or whether you need to do some work or what the situation look like. And if your credit score is not too high, you are getting to pay down to make sure your credit score is in a very good position to move forward. So these are things you need to do. You see? So I will encourage you, if you want to buy, you got to prepare yourself, because even though it is predicted that the market will not be as stiff as 2021, there will still be competition. Especially for those houses that are well prepared for the market, the competition will still be high. But sellers will still receive a lot of offers for the property. Seller will still receive a lot of offers. And once they are getting a lot of offers, definitely that means they go above asking price. And they will start waiving contingencies. Are you prepared for such a market? Are you prepared to get in such a competition? Because if you as a buyer getting a competition in a seller's market want to negotiate price, forget it. They're just taking your offer in the trash can, they put in there. They're not instead looking at it, considering it. Don't instead try to talk about you're going to go bid and try to negotiate. They're not going to negotiate in the seller's market. Sellers don't negotiate during seller's market. I'm telling you right now. So you got to put yourself in a position where when you see a price, you can be able to step up to be able to be considered for that property. You see? So work on yourself. Make sure your house is in order. Make sure you're in a good financial position. Because even condos now, townhomes, all the prices going up. If you want to find a good home right now, you never find a good below $300,000. I'm being honest with you. Especially in this market, forget it. You will find something, but it will not be maybe it'll be a fixer upper. Put it that way. But if you really look for something good, you gotta be $300,000 or $400,000. Yeah. You can get something in the middle but it be first maybe 2-bedroom condo, 250 to 300 or something like that. You can get something like that in that range. You could, but again, still the competition will be tough. I have clients right now that really doing their best to make sure that they get on top of the game. Because I educated them about the market. I told them straight up, look, if you really want to buy a place right now, you need to do X, Y, and Z. Yeah. And most of them trying to welcome themselves, most of them trying to make sure they pay up the debt, most of them trying to make sure they got enough money saved, going to 401k to get some money out, to make sure that they're in a better position so they can make a strong offer to be considered. Yeah. So your offer has to be strong. Your offer has to be strong if you want to be considered in this market to purchase a property. So get busy, prepare yourselves so you can be able to participate in the competition. Because the competition will still be there. But the good thing is it's predicted that it may not be as high as last year, but there will still be competition. Yeah. People will still be vying, several persons will be buying for one property. And so that means you got to give your highest and best. You got to give your highest and your best offer. And your highest and best offer entails, most time, go way above the asking price, sometimes waiving contingencies, sometimes getting, based on your loan to what you get, can help push you up or bring you down. Because seller look for certain loans, they consider, So you got to make sure you know exactly, how to get prepared to get in the race. If it was a buyer market, then at least you know how to negotiate and all that to make sure you can get a place through. But when it's a seller market, you got to be on the top of your game. You got to be on top of your game. So buyers, it's still not your market yet, but it doesn't mean that you can't buy a place. You can still prepare to buy a place. So I'm not here to frustrate you. I'm not here to discourage you. I'm just here to challenge you. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to educate you, to let you know that if you want to move forward in the season, you will still have competition. That's the bottom line. You will still have, because it's still a seller's market. Yeah, into the spring, it will still be a seller's market, according to the predictions. It will still be. And so in order to get into the market, in order to get a place that you will really like and be considered, you have to prepare yourself, get in the game, and make sure you present your best and highest offer. Highest and best. Make sure you do that. And then you do it. And normally for me, I try to educate my clients. I educate my clients when I review your situation and see that you have issues. I tell you right now, I tell you straight up, I'm not going to waste my time and waste your time going out and wasting our time. Based on what you want, what you qualify for, and get the property you're looking for, I can easily let you know that if you want this property, you gotta make sure you make some offer or what have you in order to get this property. Or tell you straight up, this property, give me your own financial condition, you will not be considered for this property. But again, yet and still, we try to make sure we do our best. We try to jump in the race. We try to encourage you. We try to put, at least so you can experience it for yourself. And we'll let you know and try to see how best we can get things going for you. But it's good to at least push you, encourage you to make sure you do what is expected of you. Make sure you do the right thing so that when you get in, you can make sure you go in to make sure you get a property. Yeah. You won't just be making offers and then not accepted. It's a waste of time. You want to make offers that you sure you'll be considered, you'll be accepted, so you can be able to move forward and get a place that you can call home. So let's do that. Let's put ourselves together. The market is still a seller's market. Things will still be tough for buyers. The challenge will still be there. The competition will still be there for buyers, but you got to prepare for it. So don't get discouraged. Just better prepare yourself, buyers. Better prepare yourself to get in the market and get a place that you can call home. You can do it. It's all up to you. What you want, what you're looking for, you can do it. It's up to you. It's up to you. So just give it your best shot, do your homework well, and go for it. And you will succeed if you go for it. But you got to make sure you have done your homework well, you're in the position to be able to succeed. And you see? So that is it. If you know anybody who think about buying or even selling the home and they don't have a realtor, let me know. Let me know. I'll be glad to talk with them. I'll be glad to sit and talk with them, let them know what the situation is, what their own situation is. If they don't have a lender, let me know. We can try to see if we will recommend some lenders to them and let them decide which one they want to go with and see how we'll take it from there. So feel free, if you know anybody who want to buy or sell, can give me a call. You put a comment in the box below, and I will definitely get back to you at my earliest convenience. Or you can call me or text me directly. My cell phone number is 302-310-0621. Again, my cell phone number is 302-310-0621. So feel free, call, text me, and we can chat in more details regarding your own plan of action, what your goals are, what your plans are. We can discuss it, work on it, and see how best we can get you prepared if you're planning on buying. And if you want to sell, try to also educate you at what you need to do in order to be prepared to sell. To make sure your hustle go fast and for top dollars. So either way, let me know. We'll be glad to sit. We can have a one-on-one consultation, and it's free. You don't have to pay me no 1 cent. Nigerian message, you got to pay me 1 kobo. You got to pay me that. It is free. I meet with you. We just set a time that's convenient for you and I, and then we can sit, meet, talk about it, and find out where you stand and where you want to go, what your goals, and then we'll see how best we can make it happen for you. So anytime, just if you know somebody who thinking about buying or selling, please share this program with them, or let them know, or let me know. I will reach out to them and talk with them and see how best we can work with them to make sure that they find a place that they can call home also. So I appreciate you taking time off your busy schedule. I appreciate you informing others. I really do appreciate it. You informing others about the program. We really highly appreciate it. Please do let everyone know. They can call me or they can reach out to me, and I will be glad to work with them based on my schedule. I will see how best we can fit you in, and I will treat them like family. I give you my word. I will treat them like family and make sure that all goes well and make sure that they are happy or make sure that they find something that they were satisfied with. Because you want to buy a house and then time comes you dread going home to the house. Why you bought the house in the first place? So you want to buy a house where you will be glad to go home to, where when people come, you be proud to show your house off to let people invite people to your house, and you don't buy somewhere you be pleased with, where you and your family can be comfortable in, and enjoy and live a good life in. So we want to make sure, because that's the bottom line. For me, my bottom line is to make sure my clients are always satisfied and happy with whatever property they decide to buy. I will always give you my own piece of advice. The final decision is yours. You will make your final decision, but I will give you my professional opinion about the property, about what's going on, and so you can make an informed decision. I will not decide for you. No, I cannot decide for you. I can only give you my professional opinion and my own piece of advice as to what I see it as a professional realtor, and for you to make an informed decision. Whatever decision you take, I respect it. Even though if I like it or not, I will respect your decision. It's your decision, but at least my duty as a realtor is to educate you and make sure you're aware and know exactly what you're getting into. If you want to go with it, fine. If you want to, whatever decision you make, that's up to you. It's your decision. But again, I'll make sure that you know what you are getting into and what the advantages are, the disadvantages are, what the situation is. I will try to make sure I give you everything, so that the day of tomorrow you can say Lester Witherspoon, the one that gave me the heart to have you, or Lester Witherspoon did this. No, I'll make sure that when you get that place, you can be happy, and in the end, tell other people about it, and maybe send them my way, so I can work with them also. And that's the bottom line, because the fee we find ourselves in is mostly about word of mouth. If you take good care of a client, definitely they will tell their friends, their families, other relatives, and it goes like that. So we try to make sure our clients are well satisfied, are well pleased, in order to get some more referrals from them also. So don't hesitate. Call me anytime, text me anytime, and I will be glad to make sure. To find time to meet with you, talk with you, whether by phone, or virtually, or in person. We can forever discuss it, or maybe meet at a fast food place, sit down and talk, and just make sure we're all on the same page. Or invite you to my office and have a nice chat with you also. So thanks once again. I really appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you on next Tuesday. Every Tuesday evening, we are live on Facebook and other media sites. Trying to educate the public on the home buying process, what the situation is, and how things are going. Right now, it's still a seller's market. It is also predicted that this rate will be going up. And let me know if this rate start going up, the home price will go up, and your chance as a buyer will be slimmer, because if you're not qualified, you can't be able to buy that place. So you got to make sure you are qualified or that thing there. But those things are coming up. The rate will start going up, and home prices start going up too. So just giving you a heads up to make sure you're mindful of that, and make sure you do what you're supposed to do to be in the race to find something that you would like and call home. So thanks. Have a wonderful evening, and enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of the week. And if you're watching the replay, I say thank you also for watching the replay. And again, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll be glad to talk with you and work with you. So take care, enjoy the rest of the evening, and I'll keep in touch with you. This is your realtor and investor, Lester Witherspoon, saying bye for now, and I'll see you on next Tuesday, and we'll definitely keep in touch. Have a nice evening.